The distance x covered by a particle varies with time as x is equal to 2t square plus 6t plus 1. Its acceleration varies with x as. Okay, well, if you actually try to understand this question, it is a direct application of differentiation. Let's start solving it right away. So x is given as 2t squared plus 6t plus 1, right? Now, if I think there is a minor error in the question, it should be x square instead of x. Okay, so this is x square, right? Now, if we differentiate this equation, let me mark this as equation 1, and if we differentiate this equation, what do we get? We differentiate, okay. See, when I say differentiation, I should specify with respect to what. So when I say here differentiation, I mean with respect to time. Now, what is derivative of x square with respect to time? It's not 2x, it is 2x into dx by dt. What is derivative of 2t square? That would be 4t. Derivative of 6t would be 6, and derivative of 1 would be 0. Now, what is x? What is x dx by dt? What is dx by dt? That is v. So we have 2xv is equal to 4t plus 6. In which case, what is v? So we can say that 2xv is equal to 4t plus 6 is the required relation. But is this the displacement relation? No. Is this the velocity time relation? No. Now we have an equation where we have all three of the variables together, the displacement, the velocity, as well as the time. Now, one thing is for sure that if we need to find out the acceleration, we need to differentiate velocity, right? So let us see how we'll differentiate this. See, if I mark this as equation number 2, and again differentiating equation number 2 with respect to t again, what do we get? We can say that now I think it is better write the steps. D by dt of 2xv is equal to d by dt of 4t plus d by dt of 6. What is d by dt of 2xv? Is 2 into d by dt of xv is equal to 4 plus 0, right? 4. Now what is 2 into d by dt of xv? See, d by dt of xv is x into dv by dt plus v into dx by dt, which is equal to 4. Taking it further, this will give you as, okay, now let us cancel 4 and 2. It's 4 and 2, so this much will become 2, right? So x into dv by dt plus v into dx by dt is equal to 2 is what we have got now. Okay. Now what is dv by dt? dv by dt is acceleration. Plus what is dx by dt? It is v. So what do we get? We get x into a plus v square is equal to 2. In which case, what is acceleration? Acceleration would be equal to 2 minus v square the whole upon x. Now, much often I see students solving the question only till this step, and then, but when you solve this question only so far, what do you derive? You derive that a is proportional to x to the power minus 1. Now, this is wrong. Why is it wrong? Just have a look at the options. It says either x to the power 1, 2, minus 2, or minus 3, which means we need to continue solving the equation. How do we do that? See, what is a given as? A is given as 2 minus v squared by x. Now, we need to convert this equation. So, this is equation number 3. We need to convert this equation only in terms of x, which means we need to replace all other variable other than x in terms of x. Which is that variable other than x? There are only two variables here, v and x. Now, what's the other variable? V. So, now we need to find out an expression where we can convert v into x. What is that expression? See, what did we write it? Equation number 2 as 2xv is equal to 4t plus 6. Divide the entire equation by 2. What do we get? You get xv is equal to 2t plus 3. So what is v is equal to? V is equal to 2t plus 3 the whole upon x. Now what can we do? We can introduce this in equation number 3, which will give us acceleration is equal to 2 minus 2t plus 3 the whole upon x whole square by x. So this will further give a is equal to 2 minus 2t plus 3 the whole square by x square the whole upon x. So a will be equal to 2x square minus 2t plus 3 the whole x square the whole upon x square times x. So a will be equal to 2x square minus. Now see, what is 2t plus 3 the whole square? Is 4t square plus 9, which will actually, this minus will make it minus 9, and then we have minus 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 is 12, we get as 12t the whole upon x cube. So acceleration is now equal to 2x square minus 4t square minus 9 minus 12t the whole upon x cube. Now, if you may ask me, why can't we just confirm the answer here? Because there is a and x cube, so we can say a is proportional to x to the power minus 3. No, this can't be done because there may be a possibility of elimination of t here, and then x square and x cube may get cancelled, and then you may get x squared by x cube, which basically you give the answer as x raised to minus 1. Or there can be a possibility that there can be x square and x and x cube, which will give you the answer as x raised to minus 2. So that cannot be said at this intermediate step. It can be confirmed only when you solve the complete equation. Now again we come up a situation where we need to find the equation in terms of x, but we have something in terms of t. How do you solve this? Well, the answer to this question lies in the fact that a is equal to minus 40 square minus 12t the whole upon x cube. But what is x square? Now we need to go to the question. See, what is x square given as? 2t square plus 6t plus 1, in which case we can write that over here. So we can write that this is basically equal to 2t square plus 6t plus 1, right? So this is 2t square plus 6t plus 1, in which case a will be equal to 4t square plus 12t plus 2 minus 4t square minus 9 minus 12t the whole upon x cube. Now you can straightly go with the answer if you want to, but I would say try to solve the rest too. See, 4t square and 4t square will cancel, 12t and 20 will cancel. So what is left? 9, 2 minus 9, which is basically the relations that says a is equal to minus 7 by x to the power 3. Therefore, a is proportional to 1 by x cube, or rather a is proportional to x to the power minus 3.